Abusia. The chair be our basso. Our basso be a chiao. Say what big name. Tea. Say what basso I had a chiao, papa. Bibia will be a shave from Chiam. Where is the other phone? Now.
Yamini David by a dream. Or Sierra Day.
$2016 na mo ha mo be kai se mabahadan ezu me wo minua ketewa bi say saada no na ye emabunu da National Youth Day ena me ye ma adwen se me free kran na mape emabunu bi a omo wo ekwiedwumam na mene omo abedi sa afahye no aye National Youth Day enti cocoa marketing board cocoa board and omo se o abrantie bi wo ha odo cocoa ora tobin owen ezu ode jina ho no enti sa da no ye bai ene no ekotena na efu ho ye kote cocoa ni bi ene pipe cocoa no ye cocoa no ye wie na ne yire enu aduane ma ye nyina etena ase ye didi kama enwumre ene efi ha ekọ na e ba ye fa kwan no so na me ne cocoa board for pinyi samre no Dr. Oponi ene bai and am say na cocoa a oti wo ha pa ekwan no enye enti Samre no near the Shishe Biaba, I have friend of Cocoa Roads. And to catch Dr. Punise and Tempara Fasaqua Eshe Cocoa Roads, I say. And Panso Omo Yen and Tem, Edson Sign Bibia, at the contractor Miensa Ebetos Aquain so. And Tiane Mira Huye. Every say, Nama Adrian said, yes, a year by Sing Jim. Mefa Kota so na bedruhe. Me buy me who send a quine city, and I'm sure then I buy. Yes, a contractor for no buy almost sati almost year, Juma, and I buy society. I buy society and a Jumano, ye de toho. Omo Jagu. And so, and that year, by election abenti, ye didn't fidiaba, I said no, say, be ye a quine. Nasadi bo mine. Etina me share TV so me who say obaby kasa and I say MPP among one who say I was so bomb pie say o MP enwu ana bibinsi na by election emma ansana wenyam punto enti omo de omo obo ase ho enti omo so omo obo nyam omo srenyame say bibinsi na MP ni free ana say MP ni free akonya no so na almost so empuntu a esefata se omunya no aban de bebre omo na wubu oman sa oman ye ezu 2020 yeto aba kama nyame e de kasa ahye mwano se mon kasa magana fo ebi se onban aban bi mbo oman ni yi a e wo se ye twe omaso no mu hu se e kwan o mu de ye fa so no enye kwan pa enti saa tumi no nyame e de ahye mo sa e wa se no fa se saa asotwe no mo e na mo ntwe aban aso enche se omo ama oman na sei mo be kasa ma koku ekwiafo ye ma omo yue school a omo nya edwuma nye mo ase no e na mo be kasa ma omo And your ma yet thing.
Ebusan for me chill be our basu. Na and semi brain a tragu. And the ba could be sim the amamo. Ayana a mystery. One a choir na Mahama no faswa or solve problems across Ghana on. And maybe no sort of plane. And no who's a containers I be brave port honor. Into your catcher no one say another na port honor na congested son of free port boss no. And all Busan na port boss and the tone and him say ni intina ama containers na congested honor no sa no. Na a kwan be so ne be fa so a ye be yi sa problem no e di a free honor. So ho na obusa se kwan be so ne be me ya fa so a ye yi sa problem no e di a free ho. And all the solve us problem the free honor. We so oni Dr. Opuni Youth Day and omo ye say omo apeki community omo kwa kodi eda wo honom. Ena omo hu say abrantie bi a oye koko ena omo call nan so ni omo kodi akuaye ho nkomo emu no hu say ka kwan ne nye ena o ka che Dr. Opuni now no one who the entire NPP for a drag Dr. Opuni could not court. We are not saying say Dr. Opuni Eddie or my Ghana Sika in Nikwan's obedient could not court. But they saw the cordiality and the connection and then the togetherness between Mahama and Opuni, and they saw the prospect say Opuni a political material in this Marshall NPP memo, you know what they are doing and say Obia Omunim say anka after Mahama obetimi abe succeed na wa take the mantle no na wa lead NDC political party no omo try say omede omesel entomu sew wi na omo san ba be no say na ade na Mahama ne nko ana ade after Mahama no apart from Mahama no obia no obetimi aye omo political party leader na omunim say the person na nka Mahama free wo be ba be succeed omo no ya say no ene Dr. Opuni no because koko for no e di adanse e ma Dr. Opuni asem ko court ye free witness aban na nkasa witness okwose sa omo ba ni be di adanse say litovite fertilizer no a ye de ma koko akuafo no e ma koko ni sodo so abana ankasa witness okofa ne ba ye so o meba witness infantia Opuni no edru ati no omosi o koko no litovite na amese o koko ne ma ne dey esoye 6 years ni eko 7 years Dr. Opuni ne nam ho ene ye konebra sa na Mahama can same be on me say akwane politics the kind of politics akwane ye a different from politics ye hunu free e misanti nyina mebo video no ewa na de enti a me ma video ni ye eye tenten say 7 minutes ni say me mpese me kate na akoye say wakoti ba bi e den na ode ba be dada amanfo de bi me shasi a na me bo Mahama din e ka de Mahama ye before say Captain Smart e be ka say Mahama bo ne ho modern asin leader bi o Ghana na me de ato whiteboard so atro say from 1992 ye fa the individual characters na o be di political parties no anymore obia no obetimi de ne ho atoto John Dramani Mahama me na meka na afi no akwa bi wo Inshira FM Kumasi for radio station for ni bi no presenters ni bi no ene fura afono fusina ene Mahama no aba beye some kind of an oracle ena waba beye like a sumade bi ede sen Ghana fo kun ena afi no amanfo a omu di na tem nyina no e pa cho ebi ni etie
Mr. Mominuanum, Massamo making Moman Hamoati. If we are so, Sir Unhu be na uninua in the dinner tem. So it will be dinner temoa. Na onye on fair binye wa. Many dinner tem. And Cassentian could be any panel. Where you're innocent. When you want to call your foul. Na ene wie me ko airport kakra me ko show man pani dada Mahama na sane papa no esi ne me kasae no kwasem ni me mom de hu baba so eni papa in fact ene massacre madwene makasa tia no mfa me kwasi we eni papa
of me krasa Smaka bibi etia papa ne penya nya me fa nchem.
We ni papa bia
forget to say me kan say e bia ye bate ekoto aba me ntoma Mahama.
Oh yes.
What did the akwane kan ye no? This is a typical behavior of Minianum Kumasifo, Asantefo, any akamfo no. Obi ene ka na asem say wasesa na adwen na okosia John Mahama no ni di nkomo no eno say sa na oracle say ena na ote Ghana for konso ene eton ye color TV ene ye san ko pay sika de show so ene de akogye black and white na enipa prim na koma omo patch oni nyina no what asem oka Mahama ni ye nipa pa ne mom so no se ba se ye koto aba so de amento ma no wahu nipa wahu nipa da sani adwe odinam kroni mu they have omo who say akwa no ye obi ana o my Ghana da na koma so wanu ne hu nyina achi no oda so dina die dina all cancer afi wadwane akwa akɔhye kotoko ne ha asechi say me de me pɛ me kotoko na oboa opa no NPP no a irrespective say Mahama odi ne ho dance say oye ni papa tie na nkofo yo me say ye be ko 2024 no enioma se ya na mo beba ya kye mo oh Mahama ne de oye ni papa he say no ma hu say sa incompetence sa corruption tag no aye de tag Mahama no with time no yes o man no kre brea se o man no kre brea no kre di hene ye man no kre bre no kre enti so no adi hene omo ahu se omo twa ntro ne to Mahama so e na omo ahu se sesei no enkoto oni ni nua Kevin Taylor 2,000 yenye 1,000 2,000 omo maka bia yen form ho ye de enokre no ato ho e wo loud silent media ne so ewura nkofo ni tiri mu ntino they say no they have accepted deep down within their hearts right at the bottommost of their heart they have realized say Mahama no aye de kro no to ne so no hey sa enya dwuma enti dae ne say omo ahu se omo na adi o my Ghana bone ma Ghana for koto abama Akufuado and I have said it is not Akufuado that is the problem. It is those who deceive the general population into voting for Akufuado. They are the problem. And now the people want to run away from the mess they created into Munina Sasiye. Mahama ne die oye ni papa et said the nka wo Accra House of Folk enye wo team nenso player bi wo mu a player ne ye papa wo pe na asem into now no what they are going to do going into 2024 and say Mahama ne die nka oye ni papa o nenso the political party ni ntimi ntoma no eye den ena o ka se enam na e wo nkwan nim na nyinya nenso nkwan ni nyinyan tie eye day na wo kase nam no a ewo nkwan no mpika no nam no anya na emom na nkwan no nyae eye day na wo kase oh enam ne de anka enseye na nkwan ni mum de asai abra enam no da nkwan ni mu na nkwan ni susu egum enam ne ho eye den na ba akutimi se na ba akode enseye omo hu se Ghana fo hu se sankofo bi omo titi se Captain Smart Kwame Afrifa boni omudi adimu no omo hu se mo ni ate se na se Mahama yin mo ka se edan a wo si no akra no eye photoshop no me ma me yare call Legon Medical Center mo akonya na yare sa na me hu dan no se na nipa no aba no abeka edan a Mahama sisi wo ni me ma me yare ya me call ha no ade na Mahama yesi ai ene nkofo be ka kire se Mahama de yesika akoto dan o Dubai no they have realized the citizenry no omo ankasa ehunu kure no. And so what do we do now? Let's try and change the narrative, and that is what they have started. Yawa ha say me say ombo di oma no beba nam no yere kwantre beba oma no so ni kwantre a petapoli fatane bo oma no so. You understand? Yentuaso
Mahama,
I love him.
Sebia yedi. I say I be say party bo wa enua ope.
Yes, afra moja. Akwa se me fi okotokwai. Se kotoko bufra.
What akwa no the other person no. Ayese party bi o ho a afra wo moja. Enti meka na MPP no meka NDC no ohu afidie o ka political party ho asem o say ayese kotokone has because we who se kotokone has in the political party pese obeka se NPP no afra ne moja, and these are the people controlling the airwaves. How do you sit on a bigger platform like Insha FM and as somebody who is supposed to educate the general population, you are rather making this kind of unsavory comment, unsavory statement by saying that party be afra moja, and so party no afra moja antino obisi kejeti ama ho maame o nana o sewa o yire ewo Kumasi abontin so kwa na esanse party no afra ni moja. Wafra ni moja wafra ni moja ezimpo ezimbe wafra ni moja. Political party NPP no and all can no nyame enyame kwa me kodua mete hase na meka ono no oka say party no ye pose party bi o ha o ye da afra ni moja. And if you understand language or say on to aba Mahama NDC ni it means that he is not an NDC person. Name no or say men to aba Mahama esan say party bi afra ni moja party be NPP party no, and it is Ashantis Akans in Ashanti region no mutimi bie o ma no say yedi enwra kra fa boduaba ho besi bantama abontin so a ye beto aba no de amanwra no no mo kasa mo a mo se anwunafo ne ntafo ne ka asa no mementi anwuna na mate sa anwuna ni bi kasa eni so mo kan ya mente me die ya kan mate no asante kasa mu ene kasa meti ase no na me ka cho no so se anwunafo aka o mo dia emfa me ho tie. And going into 2024 no, the orchestration The tactics on be playing, they are now going to separate Mahama from the political party NDC. No, now we say be so catch you say senka Mahama no cry will party for be crowd ya. And KBA be consider say be to a man for the second time, but a koye NDC ni die. This is the strategy. The brain box is here. Now you be decode all those things. Eddie Amamo.
Afra moja. Sabio mumfa nchem se kotoko gukura mekwa akoso mu ho sura no bobo.
Support.
Gambia ko fi akoso
support. But you players bu mu awo mu haso fokwa. Who player no to say play we good. But I'm say baby I won it be I say won. So
oh Mahama you good and nam say baby or won it. On say uti a video no. You were tempted to believe say Aquano almost saw mwadin. Me say ye ni omne ti Kumasi ho. Ye ni omne ball for recruit. Ye ni omne ball Dogoyaro Park. Ye ni omne ball ewo a friend say cricket. Ye ni omne ball ewo state. Ye ni now Kalum Stars ball ho. Envoys ball ho. Sports Council. We say stadium coast team na wo sports council bobo a ye wo ho nochi anochi Kotoko FC ya bo coast league wo Ghana ho ntino ba bi e bo coast league ni na ye ni ho ye ne nkrofo ni nyini ye ne omne coast ku wo ho ye nyina ne ye wo ye Kumasi ho ye nyina ne didi wo he ofa ayi Kwandru Yadom school no nchen wa maami bi no ye banku ni eyi wo ho e wa stan wo ye fe na sata miami ni minu ya to shiba ye ko hye ho a na ye di na sata na ye dwane ni asa ko hye school wo ti ase ye wo fa eyi krofrom be man kwan ye ni omo a wo fa ofurukrum one choba be didi wo ho e fe no kotodwe miami nua oboski ne maami ene na ede eye okwa amekom susu a amekom cluster of schools na echi wo sane kwa wi banku ye go na ekodi wi banku amekom dada ho ye na omo na ekọ wi boswa wa ni boswa no the local sausage no ene friend boswa no amekom bia honom no a abiga kunadu mu fie na nim honom no a mi ame classmate na abiga kunadu office mi refinidi mi refinidi amekom dada honom no a so ti ase ye ne omo anso na ball table tennis ewa amekoma himfie no ente honomo a ye friend Ola ye ne omo a na tikro ni mo sa bright a oti pure FM or ye sports no na ye your primary no no na bo school league man new asaf bright meaning na code the same school Mr. Mensa bright now oti just that no ye senior into ye wo lower primary no mo upper primary no na class 6 no na book school league nyade into the guy or be sports na nyam one because he was talented or popo or bob volley or po one the other cluster of schools ni na ho no na Vidanim okomrika ma Ghana no ye ni omo wo ho a afi yo mu nyina ye ni omo nyina na wo ho no so ye ni Kumasi ho no ye na Kumasi ye dia yes otumfo no kwa ya no Kumasi ye na wu ye Kumasi nti ye na Kuma every nook and cranny we know and we know how the people think ye ni omo ana na ebontu so adaka wa Loga Johnson that time ana carpenter for no ho ye ni omo ahwen fa bi ahomati ye nyina ne ye hama se ebotom ye ko bontu sadaka ewo Loga Johnson we know what we're talking about me ye me twa ntro nkyeremo eba pool nsusu a Kia University pool 17 feet ni ade amanfo ko ye ne omo anna na ekọ what you say ehimfa biu Kumasi na no because baby ye Kumasi na makika dia ka bia na nsia na ebeka ho ni aka bia na nsia na eba abeka ho ya ni eti Kumasi ni baby na Kumasi kopim. And this is how the people think. Omunim sa de we a year bebo man pa and so omo nye da na omo gino man konso. Now look at what they are saying. The man is good. The meat is good. the meat hasn't gone rancid, but the soup has. Meanwhile, the meat is right inside the soup. How come rancidity attacking the meat and leaving the soup? Technically, near friend of rancid.
Ma papa nanka se shia person.
Oh, Adam ni shia to be frank. Me hu say we nipa.
Ampo we nipa obrakovi. We nipa Mahama said ye ka na tezi. Personality we ni shia se ya.
Yani omo o. I'm a bones. Oh. Yani omo. Hey, mo ana musa munyini wa mekom no. Na ye wo ga beans bi she hodom ye friend afia na bia ne gare. Those days I were tiny kid, kids near Nana mekom hodom. We tiny kid afia na bia ne gare. No omo yenwo. No omo yenwo ahimfie ni nchen. And do you know what collapsed? Afia na bia ne gare. When that stupid movie no Diabolo ebeye no Ghana ho se wakoto aduane gobe na zomino ye ti zomide to ayi ase na obi dane wo de sad ni gu afia na aduane gare ye wo ho one time ye wo school mu ye se wo bi apie free baby amaame ne ton ga beans ni wa mekom ho no. And this is how diabolic the mouth of Anakan can destroy nation, can destroy a community, can destroy business. Se Kumasi Asante akamfo to omwano edisi wa dwuma ho, edisi wa mamuo ho, edisi obi bia wo ho adie. Mesi de bie ye de to aduane no se wo wa pie fi ho no. Ehwa na gobe na ye ton afia na aduane gare. Those who are omotra me nua a friend is owura mo aye ni omo ko school wa mekomo. They are why you be collapse business this year. And this is what they are known for. Yen say ade. Afi omo say ade ni wi ama me ntimi nton gabins no ahimfie ni nchen honom no ebio no. And the same people were complaining say, "Hey, afia na bia ne gare nso nanka eboa ye paa o." And so one say Diabolo at the movie biaba ama wo bi na de ndien obi akodi gobe adane wo woni ade adintino ascend business. And this is how they do. The typical Ghanaian here diabolic. Or say ade or brainy passy. Or mo brainy panasi wi the hardship naba. They have realized some more hardship more. Then so they still want to maintain their position. I don't know yet. Kwame free fire. I feel no bubo bribri action no. You see, we will say it as it is. And going forward, no, many catch them. Those of you now, most of from freedom fighters, no, would the medical catch them? Say we a bunch of stupid fools. And those of you who are following Sanko for no, mono mo Jimmy Sing and Kofono and maybe so mo Jimmy no. And this is how the people operate. Natie, young Mahama and some Nisubu.
In 2016, Namoha, Mobeka said, Mabahada. Ezu, Mewo, Minyaki to be. says, Sadano. Na a Mabunuda National Youth Day. And I'm here, my dream say, me free crime. Na my pet a Mabunubia Omo Equi Jumum. Na mene Omo Abedi Sa Afashiano, National Youth Day. Into Cocoa Marketing Board, Cocoa Board, and Omo a branch be or ha, or do Cocoa, Ora Tobing. Tobing away. Ezu all the general hodom. Tamai. Until 27th. And yet abattoir at that form. 27 Ghana fo nyinaa ehwe Assin North no ma hwe kasa mo bekan akyere oman se mama mbono enkoyie akamo afe enefa enti se mbe sisemu a mo sisemu enti mo na wasa mo twi mo maso no mo hu se enfie siane fani omonye hwe
ede ba asem na de bia me catch you. Me say forming a new force, forming a new political party is not the panacea to the myriads of problems Ghana ekomuno. Na the answer to the problem is say odi adwuma ma obi na se nipa no esei adwuma no wanye adwuma ne ya twi nipa no aso, punish the person. You know, if you guys don't know, obi oye politician bia no na adwuma no emu no nya na ketu afri enti se o ma ne kotena nchen a wayi na di afri adwuma mu no ene ohu se ubeyi na di afri adwuma mu a obeye na adwuma ye na emomu no wo de hwe se wo di wadwuma kwa akoma carpentani o se wadwuma no na wo san defe no de na obekoso aye obekoso ase wadwuma no. I have told you time and over, say, dear politician esro on brabo muni say obeji tumi no dear free nsem. And yes, obekwa akoti political party bia e dia abe contesting because onim se okote political party a unni sika te se de ono wo sika no. They know into ya na esi edu nketi amoti ono omo srew. Na na bi besrew because o meka se nkofo mu agimi. Dear politician esro ena Mahama e ka kire no. Say ene tumi no da be hye mu nsem. O fa nkofo bi adwuma 2017 besi ne adwuma no omo aye ana omo nyeye mo ntwe wo omo aso mo te ho ena mo defe no tie de Mahama e ka no
enti edanu duru ho a ye de nuyi a wabre wabo afore wo hu amane yedi munti e wo se ye hwe abato krata no so mi enhwe soro ho ase ho ne toso miensa ne toso miensa ase ho na yemfa yensa entim ho ni hwen yinti yasa de na ko gina court se ye de ne koto efiase na nanu yo mo koye omo se case no ye betie ni de bia enti ye beto abanpo next week every next week ko ye si de bia ombra court na omo ye wudifo a omo ekum ni pampo omo case a ye tie wo court yan kan jom so omo mra de bia samati case bi nam one case bi beye fiensie ni e na omo hwe sa asem no mo sa nam one case no mpo ye friend de bia enti ye chi kwesi oye mo den wakum nipa we obi sika enti ye say omo pempo a omo mpe empa esi court ho ye de no beba beda ho wa mahampo sa da no a ye to aba no a nyame adom nti obedi nkunim enti omunye no mbe ye bia nyame adom nti bebia no kreda no Assin North ye de beto ho enti we de memma mekasa nwa me pejane sa na mayi na kire mo se sa owure yi a moto abama no 2020
something de Mahama kan no say because you see me sin kofo no omo pe asen me nuanom asenfo e mamu ndi Ghana for abro se mutimi ma Jechi question overwhelming support e ma ne twi NPP nimu with 3,000 votes. O dear, moon dada no na moon chinimu 1,000 and sans just 1,000 pe 1,000 pe nen sans womo na omu hu se chip compound wo ho e wo se omo kokoye e wo Canada Japan no a wo se wo no ba be ye president Mahama ye ogina ho ekosi chip compound sini kro mu wa nwie e na odi free akonya no so as we speak ono no so okosi cardio center Ediama another member of parliament empesua so e wa akra ho ne e dia asa omomomu yare wa wo ti asen ono a wo to abade ma Canada Japan no watwa waja wo oso ope president adi minuanom osi ope president ayedai edi ei minuanom asemfo ena Mahama eka no osi because of abato baako ya to aba ma obi awie wawini aba no sika kakra de be ye chip compound e de ama emobro wafo hwe omomote apata na se omhumobro ase tawusie unim tawusie ye kasa ohu omobro se tawusie a ta eye tobacco tobacco na omotwe no o si ya ehusie no e franfa mamu a hu na ayira enti ne se ohu omobo se tawusie because ehusie no e sorry ya pabam na ayira frimframani mu because of a nipa baako a omo pe e de diboni o parliament wonti o my Ghana nyina e bebon kwaseyaka abato ya isi for ba be running 27 no ehwo ka ebetimi asiche compounds maku bi a be se 100 e de ama Ghana for mrante ne mabawa adai na NPP for etimi bo oman ne kasa esan se ye pe one member of parliament edna kotna ho na ejapa deal no enkoyo ehye ho na omatimi san dia ba parliament ho e dia ba bedi nkwasiade na omo pese omo didie no because as we speak no they don't have the numbers enunti no ye beto aba no obi a wadi boni nam one kra case ye mfredi de bia but judge case de yesi de bia no omra parliament omra court obi arenounce an appeals court judge ababontia bekase so far the worst judgment at every Supreme Court ediaba apart from birth certificate one sense no esa issue we Professor Kwaku Asari a friend Kwaku Azar enso ababontin abekase the verdict time confondi baye concerning sa ade no eya de bone eno ne man the last guy ka say NPP for the assemble quarter omo adwim no omo fee say 96% no e wo so omo wini esan say what is a DB or hono ye ne wo fante no me the assembly kwa ye bedi di amame aden ye tse omamu me o mesi on ade ne ya me ya say enti sika NPP akufuadu o be ma ya sei e dia akoto abawo Asin North ye tu aba we wia next year ye san kwa akoto aba foforo adai Oria no maba bejina ho omonkwasa statement and democracy is expensive. Democracy is expensive when that particular democracy is being practiced by stupid individuals. And kwasiafo ne ma democracy boye den. Listen to me well. And kwasiafo ejimifo ne ma democracy ne boye den if you have people who exhibit high levels of intelligence and wisdom, they will always protect the interest of the state first. Numero uno. As my own daddy KSM will put it. Numero uno. Number one. Numero an. because of jetty seat a pesi yeje near the dane nkwasia de bi ye e de hashi bi ebeto Ghana for so Ghana ntino. They don't care. Say cheap compound is see and CNC mu honum no. And ye nkotwa so na mum ye discan be kwa akoma isi say yemfa nko run by election. Meanwhile nipa ne mu ye. Almost sorry anom kofa Ademu Sekendi. Ademu Sekendi had an ulterior motive of hiding his status from Ghana. Ono de obo ni tirimu pose or the status no esi Ghana for na dachi bi no se bia bibia kosi awasan ye fast adwane akọ back to chrono free so ba ye no we die wadana declare the ama isi no ama isi ne man go ahead ema obi mpo challenge ye ma isi no e ka say there be akwa no wa renounce ne citizenship a owo to Canada afedi e ba ne se biu ya koto aba nipa no enye se or the 2 votes enye se or the 100 votes or the thousands of votes oh eradi Yesu Kristo aya na ye me ya say e nipa da so a support to NPP political party way. It's so heart-wrenching. It breaks my heart whenever I see people I thought they were wise supporting stupidity because unim di ntia ti said ya kwa ne kan ye no. I said political party bi o ha afrani moja afrani moja ezimbo afrani moja minyanom ni adofo. Whenever we come here and we speak the blatant truth, the pure truth, the undiluted truth, unadulterated truth, the ipso facto. No shred, no scintilla, no iota, no scruple of equivocation. Enipa ba kwa ba 20. Ye twina boso ena Mahama ebusa se e den boni no ye. Menuanom asenfo muntie di awiye no Mahama be kan to so. O say momo no omo senema mo amunyina muni. Na dani duruwa mo man no kure enye adwuma. Opia ntimi ma osika ma odua nya wuda busan se sa sika no okobodua to so no se ne maame sika ena ne maame kotena edwa so awia so ton ade a anka onfa ma me brabo se Jennifer koto aba menuanom asenfo asenofo ba bibia motime nka free se ma be guso nipa over 1000 ehwe me no mesrɛ mo muntie Yesu free. The oracle has spoken, and he has spoken no simple and straight, and it is nothing but just the hard truth. T.
Sani pana ena yen disi for ye say ojina maye. Enti muji abato krata na. Abrante order number 3 asie ho mamo hwe soro ho asie ho na mofa monsa etim ho ne emfa nhye onyame enimonyam ne emfa nkyere Ghana fo nyina se ye asenofo ye ntese ebinum ye ntimi ntoye na sei kuma wu amukoye ne omu disika atu table so okotoa no abeje na se enkrofo twa ya omu kire no etiamra eni se wode sika koto obi votes etiamra enti afedie ye the mobile phone na ye ba ni abetro enkrofo number ye se ye be sendi momo ye sendi momo na monje na mundi 50 Ghana no
What your kind no? Or see yes senia monye day. Muni 50 Ghana no. Say yes senema wa. Jessica ne day. Ne di. Jessica no di ma homayo. Hwe once and say doom so issue about beto honom ni ade a ye can say na Mahama na ade yesi Mahama solve doom so no mo person run away from it. Mahama ye interview ma men try me both I interview we a mo.
Mr. President, during your tenure, there was an issue around electricity and electricity supply. How were you guys able to sort that issue out? And can you just touch a bit on the economic impact it had?
Okay. We had an energy crisis and it affected business and industry. And also it was uncomfortable for residential consumers. And there were three facets to the energy crisis. One, we didn't have sufficient generation coming in because we hadn't developed additional power assets, over a period. And the economy was growing at an average of 6% per year. Demand was growing at about 8% per year. And so we were not keeping up. Previous governments had not put in enough generating assets, and it all crystallized at the time I came into office. Then the second was there was an energy sector debt, because what we're doing was we were generating electricity at a certain price, but the tariffs that we were charging the consumers were lower than the cost of the power. And so it meant that the energy utility, which we call the Electricity Company of Ghana, which is your ESCOM here, could not collect sufficient money from tariffs to be able to pay for the power generated. So that was the next problem. Then the third problem was fuel and efficiency of generation. We're using light crude oil, which is very expensive. And so we needed to get a less expensive means of generation. So these were the three problems we faced. So first what we did was we put in emergency power. That led to a plant we call the Ameri plant. It's a 250 megawatt plant. We estimated we had a shortfall of about 500 megawatts. And so we're shedding load of between 400 and 500 megawatts every night. So we brought in the Ameri plant, which was 250 megawatts, and we brought a car power ship. There's a floating power plant. It's a barge.
Oh, wow.
And that's brought in another 220 megawatts. And so between the two plants, as soon as we fired them up, we made up for the deficit. But of course, we had planned other, medium-term plants that were coming into operation. So those two plants, the emergency plants, covered the deficit. And so we were able to suspend the load shedding, the load management. Now, what we also did was we adjusted the tariffs in order to be able to make it more realistic to be able to pay for the power generated. So that was able to...
Well, Aquano, Mahama was truthful to Ghana. Mahama odino credit ma Ghana. Or some akoto dinner boarding. Me may yet say the na JJ ya na ye di soja buy near their citizens no. And in a way no, ebimu bedi ye kanya omo ama Ghana for ya hu kwanya ye faso taking up responsibility. If you're a leader good leaders, visionary leaders, what they do is that they don't spoon feed their followers. They show the people how to fend for themselves and how to be responsible for themselves. And what's that what say nipa no say? Ono anka se ntimi nya ne ho bibia. Na ono amfa na this one so ane ho. That is what a leader does. Because say ahokyere breba wo hwe leader nanim say o meboa no leader no so wan na meboa no. And a was a war citizen no. So we a good leader. Na wo mpe say ahokyere bremu enkofo no di omo ha ba beto so a entempa no ano. You teach your followers how to be responsible. And no nanan enkofo ni mpe say omo beti ase a Mahama kofa Ameri plant ni wan buy no. And no see yen to tariffs ni mu. So that Adeɛ no a yɛde aba no ɛno ane operations betumi atua no ho ka mo mpɛ leader we na mo pɛ deɛ bodani no a yɛsaa no yɛareɛ wɔ Pentecost asɔre deɛ mo hɔ no na odi adanseɛ no enuanom njame na mende awurade ase na oye na na dɔyɛ hɔ daa ɔmo amen ɔseme nuanom na mo nim sɛ meyɛ bodani na Yesu adawro ma menya yaresa na menya yaresa na bodani ama bodam for mfie petepete ni no na sɛ Yesu adom menya yaresa ompewe na sɛ opa o maame ebe bia kɔnekɔfɛ yɛ hɔ ane sɛ bodam ne kakra wo mu nsan kɔyɛ de enkɔfamra we die bodam ne kakra nim we wasa bodam no wasa dum so yare na ye bodam a na ɛda amanfo so a ebi mu bɛyɛ president ɔmo ansolve dum so no de ɔmo yɛ ne sɛ ɔmo kɔfa asɔfo ma ekogina nsuo ho e ma ye bompaye. And we cherish that kind of leader more than the okofa infidie ba ye ma ye solve dum so no. Now ohun se nkofo na betna Metro TV so we air catch us say Mahama yini papa no na afi we so aba say we did not inherit any doom so from the SY Mahama NDC administration no asem no awie yini ye twa nto na nya de epa wie enti afi de beka no kore one who say president no enam say onim the into the nitty-gritty of the governance, no? The kind of government he gave to us. The governance the guy presented to Ghanaians, no? Or does say Mahama Dana Okobono, hey, Kwame Dramani, or Soria, or Kai every and any developmental project, or no, every nook and cranny of the country, no? Mahama ni baby a project in United. As she say. Mahama ni mkoyo fa so yet projects nina, and this is the kind of leader we're talking about. We are not media dance crew. We come and we give you the video evidence.
Resolve that issue. Then the third thing we did was we introduced an energy sector levy to take care of the legacy debts. There were accumulated debts from the Volta River Authority, which is one of our major power generators, and then from the Electricity Company of Ghana. So imposed a levy on petroleum products, and the money from there went into paying the debts that had accumulated. And so it made the energy sector breathe a little easier. And so those are the measures that we took.
Was there ever a discussion around whether or not that the electricity utility in Ghana should be privatized?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not privatization in the true sense of the word. What happened was we had signed a compact with the US for $500 million injection into our energy sector to make it more efficient. And of course, one of the most inefficient parts of our energy value chain is the distributor. That is the Electricity Company of Ghana. And so part of the money was going there to revamp the Electricity Company of Ghana and hive off the billing aspects. That is the last mile aspect. That is service to the consumers, to a private concessionaire. But the Electricity Company was still going to own some assets, including the transformers, the major transformers and all that. And so that was the plan. It's been implemented now, but there are still issues. We want to see how it will go forward. They've done the privatization or the concessioning. And so a company called Power Distribution Services, PDS, has taken over that function of ECG. And so we'll see how things go.
What's the solution? The long-term solution?
Well, they believe that the private sector would be able to collect...
What do you believe? What do you think the long-term solution?
Well, I think that the private sector is capable of collecting the tariffs more efficiently.
Final one. There's
one this young African journalist, no? All the way put a question to her, no? Ghana for journalists, 1 minute, yes, sir. We push a question, or the fa baby, or say, what do you believe in your what do you believe? I want to hear from you. and he also gave him the answer. But Ghana journalists are and called the boy Dumia dying. Okotna nipa nimu a omusuro omo nipa wo ye de obosimi akachia echia neka munya wo mo na mu bisa omo a ena president no Akufo-Addo ena o set feel what keeps you going in your to abama no Kwame Sefa what keeps Akufo-Addo going ti ena nipa ko san la ahomache ko to abade ma Akufo-Addo wa betna wanim busa cogent critical issues na nyansasem yi fi president wa president wo set na efe wo na president ni set na efe sen mi set esemi president ni set a wo set na efe sen set esemi na nke set ni edi anke yan koma osebo the Zara man e ma me president because one set papa sanke set a efe e na edi bu amamu say issue a efe what keeps you going na anka osebo the Zara man One Kwame prayer kosesere kose wanwan omo na wosenke kofo mo be di ade because omo ena odi de ede o said de ede set so said de efe de ne boarding nka sana nke de be president dia anka osebo the Zara man ko tumi di president me se de say ye de set a efe ena di oman so a anka wan na betimi ni osebo the Zara man a pre competition o Ghana ho. Combination is a calculation. Ajagraja current me. Now why be you? Me say this we on ye beba. Sa video we ye be sa beba. Once my mama e tip keke bi na me dia mama. Ya te ho kakra bi na de a kire mo. Ye be busa no. How I fight corruption. E wona aban mo. Me say me wa ha. Your stockpile of videos, evidence to play for you guys to see, to watch, to look at with your eyes. You did not cry be miamo. You did not cry be day. You did be miamo. I'm a more so free. 0240258269. Open search your wadmia. Wait me at your wadmi. Edafo. I have this video. Small book a crash them. Yet the can buy so. What you say? Only pet so my manas will be at the diabolo and sem kushisem a hudarada sem a semu, your boy is slim. Bomb slim no more candy yom there. 0240258269 and now crying coping baby na crying me. I mean coping baby crying na me. What I say? I mean for we didn't baby akasefri. Monica Casa.
Maryland.
Yes.
We wish you one happy Father's Day.
Thank you so much.
I want to work as a magani.
Yes, me the any Togbe Sisi. Me the any Togbe Sisi.
Yeah. Papa, the father of the land, we wish you happy Father's Day. And I could find it on Yadam reason because of the don't want to kind of food double. Uncle to Mahama, I'm a friend. Said, was found a Ghana for what we answer. No one to our papa, no one discover for mobile money, do what I'm one. No one got to have a comma about the one, and not a someone. Let me tell you, so that I saw for no, the man no, why yet? We send away the swingers here to move for it's a someone on a Ghana for a Juma cotton or any Kevin the Saffron way. I know. I do my to know. I will check a year, 1 hour with your cow. Last winter, 1 hour singing now, What's on what casa what the Magana? I want to Ghana, baby, what's why I would talk to now Sugano would do it. You know, when you eat a pa, I went to one whether at the power didn't be dinner and point some that's when they could be prison. You got to make us a papa.
It's me that's mammy. That's many I didn't baby a casa free. Ini audini baby a casa free. So you're ready to know. And inya ba ko bi esan so so eno ano. Ntimia say ye ba ha eye de ye no mo nte ase. Am say mo beti ase no na ye wie adwuma na mo hwehwe ye say ye metena senkasa. Enye de bia na nipa benya adaja betena ase ye be kasa wo. Nti ene no amonya ye no mo make good use of ye. Se monya ye na we make it good use. Minianum. Mini audini baby a casa free. Still no omonfa nti emfo be foforo. Mini audini baby a casa free.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Lady May.
Yes.
From Canada.
Yes.
Yeah, already obi ma comment bi na ebe Kevin Taylor next project after 2024. I sorry I saw for mama sebi Ghana lose the integrity. Usheba umi a parody ene oshe Pentecostal na was a Pentecostal atade elder na so for pon one boni means what the pono what it quantifies, but almost a good sorry and a good sorry politician politics in about 20 yedin yankupon baby as a center I think say after 2024 Kevin Taylor pushing the agenda of investigating churches, what they stand for, because when you say social club, this is a church, so integrity in the churches must be investigated. In Koto, near MP before you in Nigeria say almost was say NDC back to power. They know what they've done. I mean, it's not a brainer. Everyone was saying Ghana for so to see what say now. International countries, at the agendas to and paying 14. Also, Ghana for so the any idea no open paying. A dear Bible Naka say any yana idea cotton in paying any 2 million. Ghana for pay 2 million any paying by almost we want Ghana to be better. Indeed, Yati ambassadorian, depend on Mati ambassador, depend UN, depend nobody know about you. Because Abuji for some irrelevant individuals who visit Hanoma, Sebi, they are nowhere to be, like they can't even.
Oh, where they are suffering, you mean, we didn't maybe a casa free. Yes.
I'm saying, I would not watch it. Oh, you guys in the credit, and you're back with me. They just in the back, I don't know if you are not going to get on my own bed. Also, I'm on the phone, which no way. I said, is I just son, now what's so coming out? I'm on the phone, you're the every the young people who know and I'm done in good book on the other for. It's just the Mahama Storms Assin attacking the city line on light system and the water. I'm not giving you a cool mobile. Who's over there? Which is there? Or one I don't know. You just again on the account or open the door, add it in, or when you through, or move from the say, or where you will get us. But I think I say for the same, I send it to the I didn't tell you that Chris is sitting as a game that and the minister said, and that is I see for that tower. No, my mistake that you were back. You know, because I hate to use the you go up to start saying this like I'm on. They just like when I could see the best thing to get out about when you talk. Call me the first of all, because you know, instead of that, the other gate says it will get in a corner now. I'm going to finish it.
That's the Paminia. that's it. Yeah, I mean, didn't maybe I can say free. Yo, you keep calling, but your line too is not stable. So I think say yeah, you're running up now. Yeah, fancy has it. Now I feel and I've offered best and friend the same no. You wish yeah. It'll be as a while by yeah, I'll join in and I will share and I will comment what you will be by him. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Minyaba could be wafria me far not line here reconnecting to say obey a dafo from no afraid na you didn't come on because and idea things say and idea be abc inti no ya do bi biase ye no ye ba ye de no kran ba beto ho no wa wo se wa no e den no now so the proofs aba so dia say ye mebo ye timu me kan asem ya o ha ye kan no na video e na mo ase ye kan no na photos e twagu ye kano ye Mahama so mo si Photoshop me nim se car power no a esi machi no se ye Photoshop dia me nim so mo be ka se die kuro bi so die na Ghana flag ne bo ho no omo de ba Ghana ntin Usman Khan yes Usman Khan ene da ho no flag ne bo ho no nti me twe me ho no ahwe na flag ne bo ho no no ameka se bibi ene bo ho no ene omo de bi si wo Accra ho no tema ho no mo a ene ama power na gina so no Ekufuado edit wo say ono ena ono ana abeso dum so ewiye no me say enokre no ebekoso ama mo aye adisia we are here and difficult to be a woman political space ye ya ba ye dia to your ho so we're going to solve and we solve it head on it'll be biase akro bi bia mo a mo behwe nyina no ye damase tema educote money ni money ama my gold and Teresa and Zachariah and why bio yeah intimicho bibia Rita Viner Pauline Bridget Pauline de bia we di echiache abiam dan so say o ma me happy Father's Day me da obi bia say sweet tema educote baby bia obia no Michiao ne abusuafo nyina Mami Akresi Michiao Mavis Shiton and Renda Aquile Joe Bauer Sheikh Tijani Kabara Samsonite Santon Cash Michiamu nyina for the wonderful support but yekasi echiamu a eyede ya yerisonye sanson chianimu a echia obibia na yekase yedise wosi echia wo edo obibia ase gift ya agree any Moses Ajalo obibia otimi bekan ho no edase mo amo friends so edase YouTube fo nyina no ma me hwesiminya 1 or 2 names bi abo YouTuber I think say YouTube for ni di no mi hunu wa hase yi intino me he Teresa Bossman and Joseph Mensah Vivian Opon Vivian, you have been with me from day one. That's for the wonderful support, and we hope say Abwai, those of you watching us on YouTube, Yedamwase mo ebwa na mo support your channel no my channel no through edrusro money twa mani ablaw sewa that's it. Bye bye, Minia Veronique Terrier, Rosenat, Michelle Pa, and ABC. Bye bye.